Alright, what's going on everybody? My name is Mr. Sui and today I'm gonna show you how to customize your game. So as you see now, for the sake of this video, I decided to start off with a fresh installment of TF2. There's no configs, there's no mods, there's no sound kills, etc. And I'm gonna show you now how to install all of that. So we're gonna be starting out with Huds. If you go to tf2huds.dev or any HUD website, you're gonna find out a lot of these HUDs right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select one for the sake of this video and just install it. We're gonna go with a weird core HUD. All we have to do is we're gonna download it. I'm gonna put it on the desktop so you can see it here. And now when your HUD file is downloaded, what you're gonna have to do is extract. We're gonna extract our files, and meanwhile what you're gonna do is you wanna go to your TF2 folders. You're gonna be going on the driver that the game was installed on, program files, Steam, Steam apps, common, and TF2 and TF, and this is where you're gonna be installing mostly everything within TF2. Oh, my apologies. You're gonna go to TF and you're gonna be going to custom. I don't know why it was down there. I'm gonna reorganize it. So this is basically where mostly everything's gonna go to. Everything you download for mods, sound, kill sounds, configs, etc., they most likely end up in the custom folder. So all we have to do is open our custom folder, our weird core HUD. There's the file, and what you're gonna go do here is you're gonna drag this file inside of your custom folder, and once it's done, you're ready to go. Now we're gonna start TF2 here and see if the HUDs work. Alright, there we go. There's a lot of good HUDs out there. For me, I use Ray HUD, but feel free to test and see what you like. You know, then as you see guys, our HUD just loaded fine and perfectly, and we can go ahead and actually play. Oh, if does it work? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and try a game and see how it works. You can see how it's different, how the menus are different. So far it looks incredible, and that's pretty much it when it comes to installing HUDs. I'm gonna just launch a game and test it out. Most likely there's been no issues. All you have to do is drag the folder into your custom folder, and that's pretty much it. Alright, let's give it a test drive. Also, I included chapters in the video, so if you want to skip, feel free to do so. As you see, that is completely working fine. I'd say I kinda like it as well. It's not really bad. It's a little bit crowded for me, but hey, you do you. You'll find something you like. I've also installed a bind that will hide my weapons animation so I can focus more. This has nothing to do with the HUD, just letting you guys know. But yeah, I think it's safe to say it works fine. Safe to say it works fine. Okay, now we're gonna move on. Alright, now that we're done with the HUD installing, well, the next step is to get a config. So TF2 is a very unoptimized game, and people know that already by now. What you need to do is installing a HUD will help you get more frames per second, which gonna really help enhance your performance while playing this game. You're gonna go here on master config. There's a lot of configs out there, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna be using master config. So I'm gonna click on app here and I'm gonna design my own config. Let's say I want my game to run with the lowest setting possible, alright? So I'm gonna be selecting very low settings. We're gonna go here if there's anything you want to customize, you can feel free to customize anything about your config. And this is what I like about master config, is that you're able to customize whatever setting you choose. So once you're done here and you're done customizing everything, let's say I do not want, for example, a small packet size, all right? Let's say we want. So we're gonna go down to download your file. You're gonna click on that. You're gonna save. Our file should be on our desktop right now. You're gonna also go with these launch options. If you click here to copy, these also will help you. I think they're necessary to use config for the master config. Once you copy these, you're gonna go to your library. You're gonna go to TF2. You're gonna go to this right here, properties and launch options. So you copy paste and there you go. That's pretty much it. And now we're gonna go to our master config files. You can open it. So here you have two folders, all right? And these two folders are important. You need both of them. So I'm gonna go and copy these folders. And we're gonna go to our TF2 directory, Steam, Steam app, common, TF, Team Fortress 2, TF, and we're gonna paste them right there. It's gonna tell you that there's two files of the same name and you'll merge them together, and that's pretty much it. And if we open our custom, there's our HUD file right here, and there's our master config files. And we're gonna go to config right here. And there you have it. You see all the configs. It might be different from yours might be different from mine, but that's because I also had configs installed. So if your custom file does not look has more files than the one I have here, that's completely normal. And now we're gonna test it out. All right, let's see. So to test how our setting looks, we have to jump into a game. I didn't test how much FPS I had before, but I'm gonna do it now and then test later and give you guys the comparison between the FPS I got before and after the config. So I'll put that on the screen right now. Keep in mind the frames per second depends on how powerful your PC and how much resources being used, so it might be different. But we're using the lowest setting, and you can guys already tell from the last HUD test, you can guys already tell how everything is just downscaled. And yeah, we don't have any weapon HUDs. So if we do the following, which is open a console. Oh, oops. I am not that good with this particular. So we're gonna go for advanced. We're gonna go for enable developer console. It should be in normal setting, not here. Options. You're gonna go to advanced in control and enable developer console. Some HUDs will have a console button, and to find out our FPS, we're gonna type netgraph 1. You can type 2, 3, 4, and as you see, we have 200 solid from 100 to 250. And I believe you can even get more on some map. That depends on the map as well. And as you guys see, we have like a solid 300. There's no even kill screen. That's insane. But yeah, as you guys see, we have a lot of performance going on here. You can go ahead and do more stuff to enhance your TF2 settings. But it's safe to say that our config is successfully installed. And we can clearly see how it did impact the game. You don't have to go very low, it depends on your PC. The more power you have, you can go for medium. I like to go medium high, but that depends on the PC that you have. In my opinion, it's test and try what you like. And once you want to remove a HUD, all you need to do is just delete it. Delete the files, don't worry about the config files, they'll be replaced once you add the new one, so it's not a big deal. Oh wow, that's a nice shot. Alright, I think we're done with the testing here of a config. Now we're gonna move on to the next step. apology for the screen going black. It takes OBS a little bit of time to capture. So the next thing we're gonna be installing in our game are kill sound. Who does not like kill sound? If you don't know what kill sound are, it's basically the hit sound whenever you hit an enemy and whenever you kill them. If you don't have those enabled by default, I'm gonna show you how to enable. So for now, I'm gonna select 2 sounds from here, and I'm gonna use these 2. So we're gonna have this one right here. Since there's another file with this name, I'm gonna name this one hit sound, and all lowercase, by the way. You can find these on master website as well, master config. But if you type TF2 kill sound and hit sounds, you'll probably find them. Nice. So I'm gonna use the nice here, and I'm gonna want that to be a kill sound. I'm gonna put these on my desktop folder. So I'm gonna run them out. So the bamboo hit and nice. And now what you need to do is you're gonna go to your TF custom folder again, and if you don't have this already created, all you have to do is type new folder TF2 hit sounds, and then I believe it's UI. I'm gonna check here from my old folder. It's let's see, TF2 hit sound UI. Okay, so I'm gonna close this one off. TF2 hit sounds, and then we make another folder again, sound, and another one, UI, and then you take the hit sound and the kill sound and place them right here. So again, it's custom TF2 hit sounds, and then you create a folder called sound, and then you go for UI, which should have the 2 folders that we just made. I'm gonna double check from my old folders here if I've done it right. So TF2 hit sound, UI, and the sound. So now that they're installed, we'll run them out and test them out again and see if they're working. If you made your own hit sound and kill sound, make sure they are the same frequency, and the type of the folder should be wave, W-A-V. This is the type of the folder they should have. And before we test them out, I have to show you how to activate the custom hit sound and kill sound. You're gonna go to advanced setting. You're gonna scroll down to hit sound volumes. You're gonna have this on default. You're gonna have this on default. Otherwise, it will not use the custom sound folders that we just added. You're gonna select play hit sound whenever time you injure an enemy, and place a last hit sound whenever an attack kill an enemy. So we're gonna try this now. We're gonna queue again to casual, and it did not take that much time, otherwise I'll be cutting the video, so I'm not gonna let you guys wait until I get a match. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh wow, that is still close to the edge. So our hit sound is clearly working. Let's see if the kill sound works. Oh, we gotta try to get the kill here. So clearly the bamboo one is working. I'm just gonna have to test the other one. Oh come on, 10 seconds. Yeah, this config kind of hurts my eyes, not gonna lie. Short circuit, really? I'm confident it works, but I want to show you guys, but it's not letting me. I think it definitely works. Let's see. I'm gonna change my loadout here real quick. I know it seems here like it's loading, and the reason for that is the files of the Huds has been used for the first time, so We're gonna take a little bit of time to load, but then they'll not take that much time anymore. Just their first time. Really? All these loading rockets and not a kill? I think the nice one is not working that much. Alright, so we switched here to sniper. Gonna try to pick a kill if we can. You can clearly hit the bamboo sound, but I am not hearing the nice sound, which could indicate an issue with the kill. I hear it, but it's very low. I'm not sure if you guys hear it, but it depends on the sound file that you pick. You may have a little bit issues. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you the one that I use myself. These are Pizza Tower one. The one that I use myself are these, and they work just fine. These right here. Yeah, you're gonna have to have them a little bit loud so you can hear them. So these are my kill sound. If you want these, you can find them in the Discord, link in the description. Now we move on to the one of my favorite things to do with TF2. So we're gonna be installing mods. You can find on Game Banana some mods. You can also find something on basically in Google search. Let's say I want some animation mod. So what I have here in my Discord, which you can find the link in the description, we have a plugins for mods that I use, animation pack. So what this does basically, it'll change the animation of the reloads in your view model. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this mod file, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna have to download it, or you can download any mod files from Game Banana. Once you download it, you install it right here. Now most of them will go again to your custom folder. However, if there's any special instructions, usually the mod file itself will have a readme, so you can actually check. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna make this as simple as possible. We're gonna go to our TF2 folder. Let's see where it was. This is not it, and this is not it. Okay, so we're gonna go open our TF2 folder. We're gonna go to the drive where it was installed, Steam app, common, and we're gonna select TF2. Now you select TF. Now here's the custom. We're gonna drag our Kyle animation right here, and because I want to see the animations really good, I'm gonna delete the master config folder that we just installed. I'm gonna delete those so we run the game without a custom, and I'm gonna install the kill sound that I had, the Pizza Tower one that I showed you guys. Let me just pick them up from my files, and I'm gonna move them and replace the old kill sound and hit sound. And let's see, that's the sounds. All right, now we open our game. And one thing very important about mods is you want to launch a community server before you join a casual one, because if you join a casual, the mods will not work for whatever reason that is. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you're gonna have to join a community server before you join a casual so your mods work. And keep in mind that not all mods works in casual. Some of them will only work in casual, in community only. But this one, the animation one that I showed you here, guys, it will work even for casual, but you just gotta have to join a community. So here I am in Hightower, and you can see that the master config is not exactly gone, but and I'm gonna show you how our animation have changed. But before that, I think the weapons are too far away from us, and to solve that, we're gonna open the console. If it lets us open a console, we're gonna go to Advanced, Enable Developer Console from the control, and then we're gonna open a console. We're gonna type FOV underscore desired, and I'm gonna select 95 for the view model, and then we're gonna type view, and then you're gonna go model underscore FOV 95, and there you go. You can see the weapons quite better in my opinion. And make sure you enable the minimum view models from your options. I think it's right here. Enable minimum HUD, I think it is called. I'm gonna scroll there and see if I... No, it's usually somewhere down here. I think it's somewhere down here. It's basically enable, minimizes HUD, not enable, I think it's called. Let's see, it's gotta be here somewhere. In the HUD option, enable minimum HUD. Yeah, that's it. You're gonna scroll down to HUD option, and there it is. And as you guys see, it also resets your settings. So if you do that, you make sure you enable the HUD first, and then you do the console. But as you guys see, we have a different reload animations and different fire animation. It's a very, very nice mod. And you can install more modification, but some stuff like replacing your weapon model entirely could not work. But as you guys see, you have a different animation from swinging the weapon, from shooting, and that goes to all classes. I'm gonna include a link to the Kyle animation mod so you guys can try it. It does work on all classes, and that'll be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Today's video, and make sure you leave a comment if you have any questions you want to ask. If anything doesn't work, let me know. I'll include a chat there, so it'll be easy to scroll down and look around if needed, a specific section of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be making a Let's Play gaming channel on YouTube, and I'm gonna link it below. Feel free to go and subscribe. On this channel, I'm gonna be doing my regular upload, if any, but on the other one, it'll be a Let's Play. And why are my items are not loading? Oh well, looks like the HUD has issue. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Take care and leave questions in the comment below.